I've spent a lifetime in the mirrors of exile, busy absorbing my reflection. Listen, I come from the unending conflicts of wisdom. I have grasped the meaning of nothingness. Agriculture is critical for Afghanistan. Over 2/3 of Afghanistan's population live in rural areas, and most of them farm or herd livestock. Because of this, agriculture is a huge part of Afghanistan's economy and accounts for more than 1/3 of the GDP. But due to climate change, water and agriculture are becoming ever more unpredictable. Add to this the poor natural resource use, low-quality farming inputs, and the broken infrastructure in this nation, and Afghan agriculture is under threat. And this threat doesn't just affect the economy, but it can devastate lives as well. Malnutrition is already high, and when harvests are poor, 2/3 of the population suffers from food insecurity. As the population grows, improving agriculture is becoming more critical to the survival of the country than ever before. FAO has been in Afghanistan since 1952. Its driving vision has always been to make sure the Afghan people have regular access to quality food and can lead healthy lives. Globally, FAO's goals are to eradicate hunger, food insecurity, and malnutrition, to eliminate poverty and support social progress, and to sustainably use natural resources. The FAO Afghanistan Country Programming Framework was written to be closely aligned with several national strategic plans on achieving self-reliance, improving natural resource management, and growing the agriculture sector. And FAO always works closely with government ministries to implement the projects and build government staff capacity to do good work. The FAO Dairy Industry Development Project has been one of the biggest successes for both FAO and Afghanistan. This project has developed milk producer cooperatives, dairy unions, and milk collection centers, which together collect and process farmers' excess milk every day. Before the project, farmers only collected milk for their families. Now, nearly 8,000 farm families can sell the milk they don't use, and the income of dairy farmers has more than doubled.
برای ما دهخانه ما اصلاح شده است. مرکز شیردوشی برای ما تهیه کردیم. ما را درس میتن. از پیسهش میگیریم ما برای خانه و فامیل خود مصرف میکنیم برای قرطاسی و قلم اولادای خود.
Private milk companies are also benefiting from this new dairy value chain with skyrocketing sales, and consumers are benefiting from having natural, additive-free dairy milk, butter, and cheese. For the first time ever, Afghanistan has a thriving national dairy market. FAO has been supporting a project on livestock disease surveillance. In this project, veterinary students have been trained to reach out to farmers and coochie herders through simple pictorial brochures and radio programs that teach them about the signs of and treatment for animal disease. Livestock keepers have said that they can now easily identify and treat sick animals before they infect the rest of the herd.
دا مرض معلومه ته دا ساری ده دا ساری نه ده نو دغه موږ ته طریقې ښودلې دي او ټول خلک کوچان راټولوي مالداران په دې آګاه کوي.
As part of this project, FAO has also vaccinated 12 million sheep and goats and nearly 400,000 cattle in less than 3 years. Water is fundamental for farming. That's why the Irrigation Restoration and Development Project is one of FAO Afghanistan's flagship programs. This program focuses on irrigation rehabilitation and development, capacity building around smart water management, and improving dam safety. Though still ongoing, this project has rehabilitated almost 200 irrigation canals, has trained hundreds of community water managers, and developed dam safety guidelines. A related project on institutional irrigation capacity has built the technical and implementing capacity of over 5,000 government staff through irrigation and dam development programs, both in Afghanistan and abroad. Thanks to both capacity building and infrastructure improvement, this irrigation work has led to a significant increase in the area of land under irrigations and nearly a 25% increase in crop yields in areas where irrigation infrastructure has been repaired.
و این پروژه به بهره برداری گذاشته شده. امروز مشکلاتی که ما از ناحیه کمبود آب داشتیم و همچنان از ناحیه تخریب سربند داشتیم و همچنان از ناحیه خود ضایعات آب که در این کانال در این ناحیه سربند موجود بود کاملا برطرف شده.
Plant pests are an issue for farmers worldwide, and this issue is becoming worse as climate change enables pests to spread to new areas. That is why FAO supported a project on integrated pest management. Integrated pest management focuses on better seeds, improved planting techniques, weed control through natural methods, and minimal to no pesticides. This sort of pest management is not only better for the environment, but also cheaper for farmers and safer for consumers who get to eat herbicide-free fruits and vegetables.
اول زمینای ما مردم بسیار همه تا تپه و تپه‌زار بود و اینا توسط برادر همه تراکتورهای روار ساختیم و کشت زراعت ما چندان حاصل به دست نمی آمد. یک بوته گندم تا 37 خوشه 38 خوشه گندم میکنه. حاصلش یکی برده است.
FAO has trained hundreds of extension officers and farmers in integrated pest management techniques for wheat and other crops. This work has resulted in a nearly 50% increase in wheat yields and an 83% increase in profits for farmers who save money by not buying chemical pesticides and fertilizers.
ما از FAO بسیار بهره‌مند شدیم. به خاطر چی بهره‌مند شدیم؟ ما هر مسلک یاد داده.
FAO knows agriculture can benefit from high-tech solutions. That's why FAO introduced tablets to extension officers so they could easily conduct farming household surveys. The extension officers visit farms and collect data on family size, livestock ownership, farming practices, food consumption, access to water, and much more. The data is then directly uploaded to the Ministry of Agriculture database and will be used to design better program and policies in the future that are responsive to community size, abilities, and needs. FAO has also done many projects to develop high-value fruit and vegetable industries. In each case, farmers were trained how to cultivate, spawn production, process, package, and sell novel crops on the local market. One example was the Mushroom Project, which set up 5 mushroom growing centers and trained 100 women on how to grow, process, and sell oyster mushrooms. FAO gave the women training manuals in the local language so that they would be able to train their neighbors on mushroom cultivation. This project gave women a way of earning income and gaining new independence and power within their communities. Another example is FAO support from saffron production. Saffron is an excellent crop for Afghanistan because it is easy to grow and earns high profits for farmers. Over the past 3 years, FAO has donated many tons of saffron bulbs, 8 saffron drying machines, and numerous saffron processing toolkits to producers in Herat. The project also trained almost 200 male and female extension officers and farmers on how to cultivate and process saffron.
که یک پروژه خیلی خوب و موفقی بوده که خانم‌ها همه مصروفیت به کار گرفتن و وضع زندگی این از چند سال پیش به طرف خیلی خوب شده. یک پروگرام خیلی خوبیه، پروژه زعفران که کلاً توسط خود خانم‌ها انجام میشه.
Many of these projects have also helped communities form common interest groups. These groups bring farmers together around topics like water use, melon cultivation, or dairy processing, so they can plan together and get better products to markets. Some groups have also opened accounts where they deposit profits and later invest into better tools or seeds for their farms. Under just one high-value crops project, FAO helped form almost 1,000 common interest groups, which included over 20,000 households in 5 provinces. Building such community cooperation not only leads to better agriculture, but more peace among neighbors.
ایده 3 سال مثال امید دیقانی که مثال هر چیز از فایو برای ما رسیده گفتم در جیب خود دیقان بوده بود. بهترین کار همین شد که مثال سرمایه به دست خود دیقان آمد.
Agriculture in Afghanistan and worldwide is under an ominous and growing threat from climate change. As our planet warms from man-made greenhouse gas emissions, seasons change and rain and snow become unpredictable. In the past 2 decades, Afghanistan has already been experiencing more frequent droughts, increasingly predictable floods, and lower groundwater levels than ever before. That's why FAO is supporting a project designed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, in part by preserving forests and the water they can serve. As a part of this project, FAO introduced a greenhouse gas accounting tool to Afghan environmental project managers. This tool, known as X-Act, helps them understand how greenhouse gas emissions change based on what kinds of projects you create. FAO has also been training government staff on the basics of climate change and greenhouse gas emissions, so that the country will have a strong knowledge base on these important topics. And FAO has helped establish forest management associations nationwide. These associations are working together to protect, manage, and replant their forests, so they're there to moderate the climate, preserve water resources, and protect the future.
نو موږ سره د همکاري کړې ده او آگاهي خلکو ته پوهاوی ورکړې ده ځنګل په باره کې یعنی د ځنګل نه قطع کولو په باره کې.
Through the work of FAO, donors, the government, and private sector partners, agriculture is giving Afghanistan hope that they will soon independently grow their economy and have a food secure, healthy, and safe future. Agriculture needs sunshine, and it can be the sunshine that Afghanistan's future needs.